I like to say that a man is the closest thing to God. No matter what's going on, we have to rise consistently every day, and we have to provide consistently every day. We have to serve consistently every day.
He has to have a code. He has to have certain things he's going to say and do, and he means it. You know, when I was coming up, if a man said something, that was his word was bond.
For some guys, they're invisible to women. In order for them to stop complaining, they just really have to step up their game, meaning they have to step up their strategy. They have to become a more attractive guy. So the reason why so many guys are sexless is because they don't have any game.
Weak men need to be purged. And what I mean by that is that there was a time where only the strongest men had valuable things.
Anybody that's been out here in the last 10 years, it's easier to get sex than it is to make $100. Basically put yourself in a position and they throwing it to you. So I think, again, weak men have risen up and they have a voice and they spew their shit onto other weak men and they fall for it. And it's this whole victimhood thing.
I say, okay, put your arm out. They put their arm out. I say, grab your arm. You can grab your arm.
When I think of a man in my head, he takes responsibility with a purpose. And this responsibility gives him struggle, and through that struggle, he gets strength, and through that strength, he creates structure.
Smack your arm. You can smack your arm. Pinch your arm. Okay, you're real. Go fucking knock on Fear's door and grab his arm.
Whatever he wants out of life, whatever he desires out of life, whatever steps he wants to take to secure what he requires, I think he should be true to that first and foremost.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
See, the emotional male will always use emotions to make excuses for the fact he ain't shit.
You gotta be ready to go the distance behind what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to die about some shit.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity, specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man documentary screening that's going to be held in Miami on October 26th, 2024. You'll be the first to watch the documentary, and then after the documentary, you'll be able to participate in a question and answer session with the Game Kings live. Space is limited, so click the link below and get your tickets now. Yo, we here, people. We here.
Yes, sir.
My fucking sound effects ain't working.
Yes, sir.
Gotta get my sound effects on point, you feel me?
Hi,
everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Okay, the sound effects is popping.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
This shit is popping. So listen, guys.
Nope.
Miles, stop hating because she getting mad paper for accident. Miles, stop hating. Stop hating on these white women because they getting opportunities for no reason. Oh man! But shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
You know what my problem is? The hawk tour. That sound too masculine to me. I don't like that shit. If a bitch gonna spit on my dick, she got to make it sound more feminine than that. I'm sorry. Fuck that.
She sound a little too aggressive with that.
Too aggressive. Like fuck out of here. That sound like a loogie. That don't sound like just regular spit. That sound like some old nasty shit. Like I need a bitch to you know when they spit and it just rolls off their lip like
that little dribble shit it just slowly
yeah that's what I like. Bitch, who the fuck?
Like how dare you disrespect my dick?
You can't disrespect my dick doing that shit. What the fuck? You see the difference between y'all young niggas and a nigga like me? I get my dick sucked so much that I am discriminatory about how a bitch suck my dick, even if she's just describing it. I need the standards, and I need standards. I need certain things need to be in place before hawk to it. Bitch, who the fuck you think you? What kind of low quality dick you think you sucking? Talking about hawk to it. Fuck out of here, bitch. You can't, nigga, bitch. Bitch, you better give me that baby dribble spit, that nice, good, clean spit. You see what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that frothy spit. I don't fuck with that. I need that nice, clean baby dribble.
You need that drool. You need the drool.
It almost looks like water. You know what I'm saying? Like straight water, bitch. Like fuck out of here. What are y'all talking about?
Oh shit!
Nigga got standards. Fuck that.
and I'm glad you said standards because listen, today's show, guys, is very important. And you know, we're gonna be reacting to doctor and notice I said doctor because this is a doctor giving you this information. Dr. Orion Taraban. You know, and I don't want to do this again, but his content is just so good for this type of shit. It's just so good.
It's so good at being wrong. Like,
so after this, we're not going to hear from him for a long time because I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I don't want to be but it's just like, I saw this video, you know, when you watch something and you're so taken aback that you have to pause it. Like I had to pause the video and I walked around the room twice. I was like, what the fuck is this?
With your hands in your pocket. Like,
yeah. It's like, what?
Put your hands in your pocket, then you do one of these. Like
really? Like, oh, yo, this shit crazy. It's crazy. So, guys, before we get into all that, though, man, guys, remember, people, real quick. You guys got to remember this is the most important thing that you have to remember in your life is that the Masculine Identity membership, we have the summer sale right now. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com and join the Masculine Identity Membership for $1 for the summer sale. $1, people. Okay, $1 for 30 days. Okay, so make sure you guys get that shit cracking.
Do it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Just do it.
And also make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com.
Do it. Just do it.
Where you get 45 to 90-minute audio, video, dating advice tutorials every month. Make sure you go get that. Oh, let me put that on the full screen.
Just type in summer and you get it for $1. The Masculine Identity Membership.
Exactly.
Summer. Okay, guys? Summer.
Right. So type in summer. That's the code, and you will get that for $1. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys get that shit cracking.
And by the way, you are responsible for canceling your membership before the next pay period.
Right.
Okay? Before the next pay cycle, you are responsible for canceling your own membership. Okay. We are men here. Take care of your responsibilities. I will not give any refunds just because you forgot. Okay.
Exactly.
All right. We're all grown ass fucking men here. Stop being bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Handle your responsibilities. If you know you can't afford, the regular payment of the membership, that's okay. Just make sure that you remember to cancel your membership. And you can't cancel your membership by emailing me. You have to go to the gumroad.com website and manage your membership. All right, guys, please.
Right.
I'm telling you this because I care about you.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you fuck around and forget, don't think I'm gonna care about you enough to give you a refund. All right. So right. I'm telling you preventative measures. So we don't remember, game is about securing the milk, not crying after you spill it. All right. All right.
That's real talk. That's real talk for real. Because you guys, that's a lesson for you right there. Don't get mad. Take it as a lesson.
Yo, Miles, I forgot. And could you possibly Miles, I didn't know. And then
you know what the funny part is? You guys got to understand something, right? First of all, one, it's your responsibility, but two, when you guys do that, that's putting more work on our back because of something you fucked up. So right. This is what we're trying to tell you. So whenever y'all do that type of shit, you're taking time out of what we need to do to fix the thing that you fucked up on. Right. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that shit. You got to understand it, people. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. And exactly, Juice Sports, like most companies want you to forget. We're trying to tell you, listen, remember. So if you actually want to cancel, remember to do it. We're literally telling y'all motherfuckers. So,
I'm basically giving you access to my shit for $1 for 30 whole days.
Right, exactly.
If you know you can't fuck with it after the 30 days, you just got to remember to cancel it.
Right, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So guys, y'all got to be responsible, bro. Y'all got to be responsible, guys.
So today's topic is the most important thing you must have in dating and relationships, right? And one of the most important things that you need to have, the most important thing I should say, is you have to have self-respect, right? And so this video we're going to be showing you guys is from Dr. Orion Taraban. And let's just bring this up because this is going to go in right now. Let me bring up this video because I want you to see the title of this video first.
Taraban.
Title, man, I was just like, is he serious? So the title of this video is The Problem with Self-Respect. Okay?
What are we talking? No.
I'm saying, it says the problem with self-respect, most hills are not worth dying on. Now, we gonna play this. It's only a 10-minute video, but as he goes along, because at first it starts kind of slow, but I'm gonna be telling you what's going on. But as it goes on, you'll see what the fuck he's saying, and it's just like, bruh, I'm just shaking my head. I'm just like, this can't be real. I'm like, I must be dreaming because this can't be like real life. I was like, I gotta be dreaming. This can't be real life because I'm like, how is this actually real? You feel what I'm saying? So this is the thing, right? I'm gonna play it. We're gonna play it, start it, stop it, all that other stuff, and we're gonna make it happen. Now, guys, if you have any questions, remember put a Q in the chat. Call the numbers 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. Make sure you guys donate and then call up. You feel what I'm saying? But let's start this shit and let's see what he's saying. We're gonna comment on this. So let's go
and put that shit on 1.25 or something, because I don't.
2.5. All right, yeah. Let me do make it a little faster and shit. Hold on.
Wait, you think because you got a bookcase full of books, that means you smart?
All right, here we go.
And this is Psych Hacks, Better Living Through Psychology. And the topic of today's short talk is the problem with self-respect.
Stop.
Like anything under the sun, there is nothing.
Already.
Any fucking man trying to tell another man that there's something wrong with self-respect, you need to. Oh, I don't even want to play this video.
Yo, I'll tell you, it gets worse.
I don't want the poison to go out, bro.
It gets worse. But this is why we got to do it, because it gets worse, bro. I'm telling you. I was like, what in the entire fuck going on? But I was like, let me hear him out, because maybe there's an angle that we haven't looked at. So I was like, let me hear it out. You feel what I'm saying? But let's continue. Okay. All right, let's go.
Nothing that is completely positive. Everything is a trade-off. Everything is a mixture of positive and negative, of benefit and liability. Furthermore, everything comes with a cost, including values. In fact, that's one way to think about values. They're valuable, which is to say they're costly, they're expensive. And self-respect is no different. And I think this is really important because in today's day and age, we collectively seem to act as if there is no downside to self-respect. That
So he's gonna basically try to talk about the downsides of self-respect, which is crazy. Is this crazy? Like we're even like this is even like seriously?
I wore the right shirt today. And guys, if you want to get your selfish t-shirt, go to thebadboystyle.com. Thebadboystyle.com.
Facts. This is crazy, but let's continue.
Is not only is self-respect unilaterally a positive, but that it is a value all people should prioritize above all things. In fact, when people prioritize another goal above their self-respect, we tend to think they must be weak or scared, damaged, or otherwise pitiable. And while there absolutely is a time to prioritize self-respect, it's probably less often than most people believe. Let me explain. Since I've already spoken on dialectical behavior therapy a few times on this channel, you know that I hold this treatment in very high regard. In the interpersonal effectiveness module of DBT, Marsha Linehan talks about the 3 possible goals of any human interaction. Ideally, we achieve all 3 of these goals. However, like any ideal, this is actually extremely rare.
And so he's going to talk about some things, and I'm going to break it down to English if some of you guys are confused by what he's saying. But we'll
in any case, even if we do achieve all 3, we typically can't achieve all 3 equally, which suggests that we have to prioritize these goals in our dealings with others. And Linehan argues that to the extent that we do this skillfully and intentionally, which depends, among other things, on our ability to flexibly adapt to changing conditions, we are more likely to have satisfying relationships.
So basically what he's going to explain now, he's going to explain that this guy's saying there's 3 things that all people need. And what happens is that in most cases, he's saying you're not going to be able to get all 3 of those needs met. So what you're going to have to do is sacrifice, one thing for the other thing and so forth and so on. But let's continue to hear what he's going to say. You ready? Got call? Hold on.
Yeah, 407, you are on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did
Hello?
Yeah, name, age, city.
What up,
yo,
Miles? What up, Lucario? This the Monty.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Yo, there's a format to the show. If you're not with the format, I'll let you go, bro.
Oh yeah, okay. I said, what up, Lucario?
No. You be quiet until I finish talking, okay?
All right.
Okay. Hello, caller. You are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support for the show?
Oh, I gotta send.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? You see how a nigga walk you with? No, guys, no, stop for a second. Stop for 1 second. This is a teachable moment. Right. Notice what I tell you guys. I tell you guys that when you have a program, it is for you to filter bullshit and bullshit people out of your life. Now, notice the format is I answer the call and I say, yo, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support for the show? Right? What did he do? He just came in rambling and rambling. He went against the format. And as soon as I enforced the format, what did we find out? That he was bullshitting and he wasn't following the format. So what did I do? I charged him to the game. This is the same way you got to deal with bitches, bro. But you got to have your format.
That's a fact.
I tell you guys this shit almost every day on my morning lives. And it seems like y'all hear me talk, but I just showed y'all this shit in real fucking time.
Real talk.
Listen, shout. Yo, we are the best. Okay? Like, I'm fucking tired being the best, and I'm still giving away my fucking membership for $1, and niggas is still trying.
Exactly. Real talk. Real talk.
I almost hate being the fucking best. I literally show when you have your program, you filter bullshit and bullshit people out of your life immediately. And I just showed y'all that shit in real time. Get your shit together. Get on the membership. Get your Lucario, don't you have a program on the Bad Boy membership called How to Design Your Program?
That's a fact. I got it on the Bad Boy membership right now. So when you go on the Bad Boy membership, you can check out the program, How to Create Your Program. So make sure you guys go get that right now. Go to badboymembership.com. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm tired of demonstrating the game in real time. And then y'all niggas come over, yeah, but Miles, you said this and you said that, and y'all just be trying to sell your courses and shit. Fuck you. We're the best.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a fact. And we got to sit here and we just chilling, sitting here being quote unquote humble and chilling. And everybody going to call in and be like, yo, guys, how come this? And I'm like, no, nigga. I'm like, don't question the game. Ask us questions. Don't question the game. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Let's go back to this craziness right here. All right. So he's about to explain the 3 things that people need. There we go.
As with many things pertaining to mental health, flexibility is key. If people just prioritize one of the goals all of the time, irrespective of the goal, this tends to lead to suboptimal outcomes. So, what are the 3 goals? They are objective effectiveness, which is getting what you want, relationship effectiveness, which is making sure that the other person feels good about you at the end of the interaction, and self-respect effectiveness, which is making sure that you feel good about yourself at the end of the interaction.
So he's saying there's 3 things they want. Objective, meaning getting what you want just in general.
Right.
Second is relationship, like actually, being in a relationship and making sure that person is okay and fine and all that other stuff. And then the third one is your self-respect, meaning that you feel good about your shit. You feel what I'm saying? So what he's about to say is that you can't really get all 3. You gotta pick one and sacrifice the others or whatever shit like that. But let's continue.
Again, ideally, people get all 3. People feel good about giving us what we want, and we feel good about getting it. However, in reality, this is not always the case. Depending on the situation, we sometimes need to prioritize one of the goals over the other 2. And this obviously comes at a cost, namely the cost of the other 2 goals. To understand what that might look like, let's consider some extreme examples. Prioritizing objective effectiveness over relationship and self-respect effectiveness could look something like, I don't care if you hate me. I don't care if you never speak to me again. And I don't care what I have to do to get it, but I will get it. I will beg, borrow, and steal to get it. I will perform any number of shameful, unholy acts to get it. I am prioritizing my goal above all other things.
So now what he's explaining is that if you just focus on getting what you want and you disregard your self-respect and you disregard your relationship, then you'll be kind of like desperate to like make shit happen. That's what he's basically saying on this one. You know what I'm saying? But watch, it's gonna get crazy as the video goes on. Just hold on to your horses, people. I'm telling you.
Okay, and there is a time and a place for that strategy. On the other hand, prioritizing relationship effectiveness over objective and self-respect effectiveness could look something like, I don't care if I don't get what I want. I don't care if my preferences or interests or desires are taken into account. I just want you to be happy. I just want you to get what you want, even if that means that I have to perform any number of shameful and unholy things to ensure.
All right, we're going to pause right there. Let's take that call real quick.
All right, so we got 407. You're on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send your support for the show?
Okay. Damani Young, Orlando, Florida, 19 years old. I sent it to Lacario because I can't find Miles. It's not popping up for you.
I got you. Appreciate it. All right, so what's going on?
My fault about earlier. Okay, so right now I'm an active job seeker, but like, I had missed a phone interview and I got mad, and I'm like, man, I be wanting everything in my control, but when it's not out of my control, I feel some type of way, and it's like, damn, I always feel this shit when I have something planned and it doesn't go my way. So like, is that like the bitch inside me, or like, is that just me being too hard on myself? Like, what y'all think about that?
Wait, you said you plan stuff and things don't go your way?
Yeah, like when things don't go my way and I have certain things planned, it pisses me off. It's like, am I being too hard on myself about these?
So give us an example of what didn't go your way.
I had a phone interview today, but I missed it.
How'd you miss it? How'd you miss it?
Because I already was doing a couple interviews back then, so I was on the road, but it was a scam likely call, so I didn't take the call because I thought it was a scammer. But apparently it was the person.
What? So wait. The thing didn't go your way because you're the one who didn't do the thing you needed to do. So what are we talking about? That was your fault.
Okay. Because I'm trying to stay one set way, but like shit still gets to me.
Okay, caller, listen. Do you think that things in life happen to you or for you?
Damn, I mean, they say everything happened for a reason, but I'm not even sure at this point. Shit, I didn't.
No. Okay, that's cool. Wait. Listen. You're not sure, and that's okay. It's okay to not be sure.
Yeah.
It's okay to not be sure. There's nothing wrong with that. But check this out. Let's just say, you ever hollered at a chick and she told you no?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Now, did you know everything about that chick who told you no?
Nah, this is first impressions.
Okay. So you don't know if she had like a crazy pookie drug dealer boyfriend who would have fucking murdered you when you went to go to her crib to have sex, right?
Right.
But you will never know that. You will never know because she told you no from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Now, is it better that you will never know, or do you really want to go find out?
Yeah, it's better that I'll never know.
Oh, so here's the thing. I know you're 19 and you're young and things might be frustrating to you, but just try your best to give yourself some patience and some grace and be grateful, right? Be grateful that you are still alive to even wonder about it. Do you understand that? Be grateful that you are still alive to wonder. Be grateful that you're still alive to get frustrated. Be grateful that you're still alive to get angry about things not, quote unquote, going your way. The bottom line is you are still here. So that means you still have a chance to call back the company and reschedule the phone interview, or to call another company and schedule another interview. Do you understand? You're still alive. So therefore, you still have a chance to do something about it. OK?
Yes, sir.
So the reason why being grateful is so good is that when you're grateful, instead of focusing on what went wrong, you begin to focus on what you can do to get to do better, to get better. Do you understand? Because what's more important, to focus on what went wrong or to understand what went wrong and then move forward and do better? Which one?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that B, second option.
Exactly. So just try to remember that things in life happen for us. So either it happens for us to make progress, or it happens for us to learn. But either way, we're moving forward. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, so this feeling that I get, like it comes up out of nowhere. Like it could be like I'm talking to my parents.
Listen, it's gonna come, bro. It's gonna come.
But also too, caller, this is the thing, because the example you gave of missing a call, you got to also realize that was your fault, because you had complete control over that. You understand what I'm saying? So what you don't want to get into the habit of doing is, you fucking up and then acting like, well, I don't know why these things aren't happening for me, right? So the reason why you didn't get the call, or the reason why you didn't have the call, is because you didn't actually pick up the phone when they called you. So if you knew that you were getting a call for an interview, why would you not pick up the phone, period, at that time? You're like, okay, well, I may not recognize this number, but I know I'm getting a call for an interview, so maybe let me pick this up because this might be the call for the interview.
Right. Or at the very least, make sure that you know the time that they're going to call you. So you could say, well, I know they're going to call me around this time. So even though it says spam likely, because it only says spam likely because your phone is not used to that number.
Right.
It's only likely. It's not 100% confirmed that it's a scam. So if you know you're supposed to get a call around the same time, nigga, answer the phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do on your end. But again, this is something that happened for you to learn. So what you need to do is when you know you're going to have a phone interview, you want to say to the person at the company, hey, listen, you know how on your cell phone, if an unknown number calls your phone, it says scam likely. So I just want to confirm an actual time that you guys are going to call me so I'll know to answer, even though my phone might tell me it's a scam likely or a telemarketer call. OK, right. So just give me a specific time that you guys are going to call and I'll be sure to answer the call and so on and so on and so forth. So now you know that that's a part of the game. That's a part of your game now. That's a part of your knowledge base now to let the company know, hey, I need a specific time that y'all going to call me so I can be sure to answer the phone and so on and so forth. Now, that's knowledge that you just gained from an experience that you just had that you could probably even tell your friend that might be applying for the same type of job. You get what I'm saying? That's how beautiful the lessons come into your life when you're paying attention. But when you're sitting there getting all frustrated and getting in your fucking feelings like a bitch, notice I said like a bitch. So don't be getting all mad. I didn't call you a bitch. I said when you get into your feelings like a bitch, you're wasting time and you're not paying attention to the lesson.
Right.
Damn. Okay.
Now about the feeling, the feeling is gonna come up, bro. It's gonna come up. But here's the thing about a man. Right? Your mind will do whatever the fuck it wants to do sometimes. A frustrating thought will come into your brain. But guess who is responsible for the thought that comes after the frustrating thought?
Me, but I'm like, damn, is this?
There's no but. There's no but. Okay. There's no but. You niggas always walk around the part that you're supposed to pay attention to. You always walk around it with a but. Like I just gave you. No. Stop for a second, homie. Stop for a second. I just gave you the answer to your entire question, and you just said, yeah, Miles, but. No, pay attention to what I'm saying, nigga. When the frustrating thought comes into your mind, you have to be responsible for the thought that comes after. So what do? When you feel that frustration, you got to say, okay, let me take a second. Let me breathe. And you have to ask yourself consciously, what can I learn from this fucking situation?
Exactly.
What it like you Caller, you believe in God?
Nah.
Okay.
I am God.
Okay. But okay, fine. So you can ask yourself, what is the God inside me trying to teach me right now?
Right.
Can you do that?
Oh, yes, I have all the answers, but it's like, I be feeling like an animal, bro. Sometimes I have to let this shit out because it's so built up in me, bro.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But let me tell you what else the man does. A man understands how to process and control his emotions.
Yeah.
So even though you're angry, again, you got to force yourself. You got to control yourself. You have to tell yourself, what can I learn? And then that pent up frustration or whatever it is, you go play ball, go work out, go take a walk, go do something constructive. You know, whatever the fuck you do, you probably an artist or something. Go draw something, go paint something, go play some video games.
So let me ask you though, what is your anger about? What's your anger about?
Yeah, okay, I guess right now it's like I'm to the point where I'm unemployed, so I'm gonna have to go back to my mom's crib. But like, I'm trying to get everything together, so that's another thing.
Okay, so wait, hold on. What's wrong with going back to your mom's crib?
I done made myself build all this shit up, get my own shit. I'm not trying to go back there. I don't even want to go back there.
Okay, no, but this is what I'm asking you. What I'm asking you is why is that an issue? What has moving out of your mom's crib made you feel about yourself, or made you feel like that's something that is so like it's such a big deal that to go back is crazy? What's the issue?
Right.
Okay, yeah, ever since I got out, when I start questioning myself, that's when I get mad. Like, I have all the ideas and I put it into place, but if it don't come back in a timely manner, that's when I start to,
No. Wait, caller. For a nigga with God inside him, I don't know. I'm not really feeling you right now.
Because I'm asking you why. I'm asking you, what is it that is the, so what I'm saying is this, right? Let's say you move back in with your parents or whatever, your mom, whatever, right? What I'm saying is, what is the reason that you're mad, or what is the outcome that's going to happen? So like, for example, let's say you say to me, well, Lucario, I don't want to move back in with my mom because, you know, the house is roach infested and I can't sleep because roaches be going up my nose. Like, what is going to happen if you go back and live with your mother?
Okay, the reason why I left is because for some reason my mom wanted us out, but she wanted us out so bad that, like, so she started like hitting us, calling us, like, really just acting like she wasn't our mom to, like, get us out the house. Like, this shit was crazy, bro. So I'm not trying to go back to that shit. Like, I feel like she's throwing on a whole persona because we're her kids and she wants us to take care of her father in life. But, like, bro, these are just humans, bro. I'm trying to keep my own sanity. You feel me?
Okay, so you don't have any other relatives you can move in with for the time being until you get a job, or any other friends, anybody else?
Nah, right now I'm trying to figure everything out. Everything should come into play. That's why I'm like, okay, everything happened for a reason. Everything's supposed to be the way it is. I'm trying to stand on that and believe in that, or else nothing has a purpose. Like, bro, we just doing this shit. You feel me? Go ahead.
So call it.
I heard that. Can I move on to the next question?
No, call it. This is the thing. You only got one question. You only sent $5. So
Okay.
It's $5 a question. But this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say real quick, and then we got to move on a little bit. But this is the thing. The point of what we're saying is this: is that, see, the reason why I want to get to the reason is because now that you understand what the reason actually is, right? Then you can get to the point where you can say, well, what are some solutions that I could come up with to where you don't have to go back there? Do you see what I'm saying? So we're just getting you to think of solutions and ways to go about it. You see what I'm saying? So if that's the issue, then it's like, okay, well, maybe I don't want to go back there because it's all that negative energy going on and so forth and so on. What is the alternative? What are some alternatives that I can do to not have to go back there? Do you see what I'm saying? So that's something that you got to think about and ponder and see what you can do.
A caller, where do you live now?
I live on my own. I've been living on my own ever since.
So you're in an apartment?
Yeah.
Where do you live? What's your situation?
Oh, I'm in an apartment.
You're in an apartment. Okay, and so
Yes, sir.
and so you don't have any money saved up that you have like a cushion?
No. I got money.
So
but I'm just
so what's
saying,
the problem? What's the problem?
Enough money. I got enough money to cover me until I get a job. But it's only gonna last me for this month. Like, I'm gonna run out of money on the August 7th.
Okay,
so I'm trying to get a job real quick.
So you're not even ain't nothing happened yet, nigga. It's not August yet. You just need to get on your grind and get the job, nigga.
Right.
Look, caller. What brings you closer to your goal? What brings you closer to your goal? Being frustrated and beating yourself up, or focusing on a plan to get the job? Which one?
I would say both, but I'm gonna just say B.
He said both.
How could it be both? How could sitting there being frustrated and in your feelings get you closer to getting a job? Tell me.
But previously, it's made me go harder, bro. Like, again, I'm talking to y'all because it's supposed to happen, bro. I'm just learning.
Nah, bro. Nah. Sitting there and being in your feelings is a waste of fucking time, bro. Right. I don't care how hard you go, you still wasted whatever amount of time you sat there cussing and bussing and feeling frustrated. You lost that amount of time. So I don't give a fuck what you say or how hard you go after that. The fact is, you wasted time, homie. You get what I'm saying?
Right, because all the time that you waste in being frustrated, that should be time allocated to figuring out the specific plan that you need to do to make something happen.
All right, real quick. What industry are you in? What industry are you looking for a job in?
Well, I was an industrial senator at Frito-Lay, and I'm trying to.
So you're trying to get a factory job. You're trying to get a factory job.
Well, yeah, warehouse. Yeah.
Warehouse / factory job. Okay, here's the thing, bro. Have you contacted any staffing agencies or any unions?
2 temp jobs. I applied for over 100 jobs. I went to 2 interviews today, rescheduled for Monday 2 p.m. and I got a job at Wawa today. But it's not enough. You feel me?
It's not.
But I'm gonna go ahead and be grateful then, I guess. Shit.
Oh, you gonna go? Wait. You gonna go ahead and be grateful? You guess?
Yeah, I'm gonna take y'all advice, man. That's the best way.
No. That's not being grateful. Being grateful, you guess, is not being grateful, my nigga. Don't do me no fucking favors just because you on the show right now, quote unquote, taking our advice. Don't do that. Don't be disingenuous with the gratitude, because that's only you lying to your fucking self. You could lie to yourself. Don't try to lie to me, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck if you get a job. You understand? I really don't. I don't know you. So you don't need to lie to me and talk about, well, I could be grateful, I guess. Because gratitude, it's either you are or you're not, my nigga. So don't try to front on gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
Saying don't shortchange gratitude, just like how you can't shortchange the game. You see what I'm saying? So either you're grateful or you're not. So you say you got a job at Wawa, then work that job until you get the job you actually want, nigga. Like, what are we talking about?
That's fucking facts, bro. All right. So I gotta send 5 to ask another question.
Yes, you do. Because we got a job too, nigga. We got a fucking job.
Somebody in the chat said they sent a donation for you, but I don't see it yet. So Mike Chain said he sent the donation. So Mike Chain, would you send that donation? So listen, hang up now and then call back in a minute. And so until we see that donation, because I don't see it yet. But caller, man, just listen. Right. Yeah. So listen, man, just you got to figure out solutions, fam. All right.
Yep. It's just the ADHD, but you should know.
Oh, wait. What?
Like, how can I say this?
You reaching for a crutch? You reaching for nigga? Fuck no. We're not just gonna walk. We're not gonna just step over that. No, it's not the ADHD. It's not the ADHD.
Okay, I see the donation. So Carl, you got one more question, real quick. One more question. What's your next question?
All right. I want to just, first of all, thank y'all for y'all time and consideration. Now, the next question is, right? All right. So it's a virgin girl I'm dealing with. She says, it's hard to have sex, bro. Like, the bitch not opening up. So it's like, she says she feel lower than a regular girl. So I was like, and insecurity, but I'm like, okay, I can't fuck her. So like, should I leave her? Or like, is it really about sex? Like, yeah, what's up?
What? You said like 10 different things I don't connect. So you said the girl is a virgin. How you know she's a virgin?
Yes.
How you know she's a virgin?
It's like a fucking wall. It's a wall. Like, I can't get in.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's a wall? Like, what, your dick won't fit in her? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm literally trying to penetrate her shit, but it's
what about the finger? Do you use the finger? Use the finger?
But she's so sensitive, so it's like, and she wants to have sex and shit. I'm like,
use the finger?
Yes, I did my finger.
Okay. Did you use 2 fingers?
But when I try to go deep in to like really open her up, she starts to have pain and shit. But I'm like, okay, she not relaxed. So I told her, then we just need to get drunk. Like, you need to literally let go. You need to let
go. You're 19. You shouldn't be drinking, sir.
Nope. And even if you could drink, you shouldn't be getting drunk.
You said who getting drunk?
No, you said you trying to get drunk. We're saying no drinking, no getting drunk.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Because again, you're 19. You how many sexual partners have you had in your life, sir?
Just one.
Just one. Then this girl that we talking about?
No.
Oh, so one before her. This would be your second.
Correct.
Okay. Now listen, let me ask you, how long between when you start like the sexual session how long into it do you start to try to penetrate?
Well, I was just with her like 2 days ago. So I just started off, kissing the neck, started talking, then I started working my way down.
Okay. How long? What's the space of time with that?
Not long though. I'm trying to get in there. So like 3-5 minutes.
Please tell me the time.
3-5 minutes.
Okay. All right. So this is why I asked you how many sexual partners you had. Okay. Now,
yes, sir.
how old is this girl? She's your age?
She's 21.
She's 21. Okay. Now, so both of y'all are fairly young. And she might be a virgin, like you say, or whatever, or maybe your bodies are just not necessarily compatible. But if that is the case, where it's hard for you to penetrate, you need to take more time with the foreplay, nigga. You really need to take more time, and you might need to also consider a little bit of lube. You see what I'm saying? But the most important thing is taking your time. You got to take your time, bro. You gotta take your time. Like even when a woman is like really feeling you, like taking your time gets the pussy really wet and the muscles a little bit more relaxed, so you can do what you need to do. You see what I'm saying? You going way too fast. 3 to 5 minutes for a chick who for you who don't have a lot of experience, and for her who probably don't have a lot of experience, that's just way too fast. Period.
Basically,
understand? You got to slow things down. You gotta take a little bit more time. I know you probably watch porn, and you got to understand there's editing involved. Yeah. You understand? There's a lot of shit that goes down. Like, you ever been watching porn and then he's about to put it in, and then it clips, it switches the camera view, and all of a sudden her whole ass and crotch is oiled up.
Mm-hmm.
Like both of them got dry genitalia, and then it switches. Like, he's about to put it in, then it switches, and both of them is all oiled up all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it that some bitches can't take dick?
No.
These young niggas.
You see how they just walk around what you try to tell them? They just walk right around it. It's like, hey, here's the truth that I need you to pay attention to. Nah, I'd rather believe this other thing. All right, listen, caller. Would you rather believe that some bitch? Let's go with that. Would you rather believe that some bitches just can't take dick? And if you do believe that, then the next point of action is to just get rid of this chick, right? Because some bitches can't take dick, and she might be one of them. So just get rid of her and then move on to another chick. All right?
Okay. Yeah, because before I was working, and then I seen a girl that I liked, and then I didn't grab her by the neck, but I pretty much went to her, told her, I want you to be my sex slave. But like I said, I'll be too direct with these hoes, and they be feeling some type of way. So like, what the fuck? You feel me? But I'm not gonna switch it up for you, bitch.
Right. Yo, this dude is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, forget all that shit I was talking about taking your time, and all that shit. Just if your dick don't fit, you must have quit. Like, tell that the fuck out of there.
Okay.
All right, caller. We appreciate the call, man. Take it easy, brother. All right, man. Good luck to you, and hope you find a job real fast, bro. Honestly, man. Go ahead.
For sure.
All right, peace.
Thank you.
Woo, crazy. Damn. So we got any more calls, or we good?
Nah, we good on calls. We can get back to the.
All right. So now again, this guy. We'll go back to him. So he's talking about if you prioritize the relationship shit, and then you don't prioritize your self-respect, or you don't prioritize getting what you want. So we had that point.
For that goal. All right. And there's a time and a place for that strategy as well. And what happens when people prioritize self-respect effectiveness over objective and relationship effectiveness? This could look something like, you crossed a line that shouldn't have been crossed. At this point, I don't even care if I get what I want. And I certainly don't care if you hate me or never speak to me again. I'm prepared to hold this line and to pay any price and incur any expense in doing so to stand up for myself or to stand up for this value on principle.
Yes, and that's what you should do. That's actually having self-respect. But we're gonna see what he says.
That's absolutely
what you're supposed to do. Right? That's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to say, listen, this is what I'm about. This is what I do. This is how I make shit happen. So if it ain't that, I'm willing to forego all that other bullshit. I'm not fucking with you, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. Right? But let's see what he says about all this.
Makes sense? And there's a time and a place for this strategy as well. At this point, however, the liabilities associated with unduly prioritizing self-respect effectiveness should be obvious. People who tend to prioritize self-respect above all other things tend not to get what they want and tend not to be in relationships.
What?
I'm telling you, it's gonna get worse.
Yo, how can y'all let these niggas lie to y'all? Oh my God.
You know what's funny? I love when I hear people talk about shit that can't happen, but I'm actually the real life proof. You see how important game is? Like, we're the real life proof. Bro, he's saying can't happen.
How come the statistics only give numbers about losers?
That's what I'm saying. But it gets worse. It gets worse. Check this out. Hold on.
And this is expected because they sacrifice the other two goals: objective effectiveness, getting what they want, and relationship effectiveness, maintaining their relationships.
Now, I want to stop right there real quick. Now, if I don't respect myself, am I really going to get what I want? You see what I'm saying? Like, how does that even work? How does that work? So if I'm like, listen, I want to smash her or whatever. Let's say I want to hook up with a girl. I want to have some casual sex, right? Exactly. And I'm like, well, fuck my self-respect. I'm just going to, disregard myself and do whatever the girl wants, right? And I go on 10 dates because that's what she requires. And then she finally throws me some sex. Am I really getting what I want?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no fucking sense, but let's continue.
In order to prioritize their self-respect, it should go without saying, but it can be very difficult to deal with people who tend to unduly prioritize self-respect over the other two as a habit. And this is due to the fact that these people, unfortunately, operate under the assumption that they can be difficult and contentious and self-focused, and other people will still happily give them what they want.
They will. You see again, this is why you guys need game. Because when you don't have game, you're going to believe shit like what he's talking about. This is crazy. Let's continue.
And this, my friends, is insane. For better or worse, the cost of self-respect is the other two goals. The more a person insists on the one, the more he or she forgoes the others. Mm-hmm. Now, before I go any further, if you're liking what you're hearing, please consider sending this episode to someone who might benefit from its message, because it's word-of-mouth referrals like this that really help to make the channel grow. You can also hit the thanks button and tip me in proportion to the value you feel you've derived from this episode.
No thanks.
I'm proud to announce that my book, The Value of Others, is now available in ebook, audiobook, and paperback formats. This book not only explains the game of modern dating, but it provides actionable advice on how to get and keep more of what you want in the sexual marketplace.
Isn't that ironic that he's telling you this book's going to teach you how to get and keep what you want, but at the same time he's telling you to forego your self-respect for all this other shit? But let's continue.
I highly encourage you to check it out. I'm also writing original content for my free newsletter every week. If you'd like to sign up, you can do so on my website. Finally, please fill out an inquiry form on my website if you're interested in booking a paid consultation. The links to everything are in the description below. Please check them out because it's how you can support this channel and its mission. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's get back to it. I found that people who tend to prioritize self-respect effectiveness above the others also tend to have a rather expansive sense of self. And because of this, their egos tend to bruise easily and their pride is easily hurt. They seem to have a lower threshold with respect to what they perceive to be a slight or an insult or a disparagement. As a consequence, these folks end up fighting a lot of battles and dying on a lot of hills.
And see, the problem with what he's saying is when you actually have self-respect, that really has nothing to do with ego.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So he's talking about people who are insecure, which is why they adhere to the ego.
Right.
That's not self-respect. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit is crazy. So you guys have to understand that when it comes to the self-respect thing, it's about you actually, right, being a motherfucker who sees yourself as the priority, which is why you're respecting yourself and letting people know, hey, listen, if you want access to me, right, then you have to adhere to what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to K Zagan. He said, you either follow society's programming or create your own. The average guy doesn't have enough belief in himself to create his own. Exactly. And see, what's going to be even crazier is as we go along with this, you're going to see as the video goes along, it's almost done, but it's going to get worse. Imagine, there's only there's only a little bit left of the video, but it gets worse. I promise you. But let's continue.
Which doesn't win them many friends and doesn't help them become successful. These people often end up alone and frustrated. which ironically causes them to prioritize self-respect even more because what else do they have? So it can be a vicious cycle. The fact of the matter is that in order to get what you want in life or to have satisfying, harmonious relationships with people, you can't always insist that how you are being treated is the most important thing in life.
But let's continue. I mean, I'm not even going to go into that.
For example, objective effectiveness is often associated with learning how to play the game. If you want to climb the corporate ladder or further your career, you can't be standing up for yourself all the time, can you? Sometimes you have to go along with things that you disagree with. Sometimes you have to strategically cultivate relationships. You're not going to get there by just insisting that you deserve better. By the same token, if you want peaceful, loving relationships, you can't always be putting your own subjective experience front and center, can you? Sometimes you have to learn to shut the fuck up.
So, translation, if you want to go along to get along with your girl, just shut the fuck up. Don't worry about what you want. Just shut the fuck up and go along to get along so that you can, be one of these people that quote unquote get what you want. So listen, if you want to have sex, shut the fuck up. Because if you don't shut the fuck up, the girl may not give you sex. That's basically what he's saying. You see what I'm saying? So he's basically saying, tone down your self-respect so that you can get this shit. You know what? You want to rise up the corporate ladder so bad. How about you shut the fuck up and be fake and live your life this way so you can get these things, right? So that now you can actually gain these things at the cost and expense of your self-respect. You understand? Okay, Zach said, this is why I loathe the word compromise. Essentially, he's saying compromise yourself for the sake of having someone. Exactly.
Facts. That's what he's saying.
You see what I'm saying? Imagine you're trying to teach men how to have better relationships, and your advice is, hey, listen, man. Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up so you can get what you want from women.
Right.
What? Wow. Let's continue.
To bite your tongue, to let things slide, and to give other people what they need and want.
Bite your tongue, let it slide, and give other people what they want. I got to rewind that just a little because I want to make sure y'all heard that. Okay? Remember, guys, if you want to be successful dealing with women, bite your tongue and let it slide.
You have to learn to shut the fuck up, to bite your tongue, to let things slide, and to give other people what they need and want.
Remember, this is a doctor, a psychologist, telling you men to basically fuck what you want and fuck what you think. Just shut the fuck up and let shit slide. But let's continue.
If you have no filter, if you are difficult and contentious, if you won't give other people what they need and want, then don't be surprised if people don't like you as much.
See, this is the thing that you guys don't understand, right? What he's essentially saying is forego your identity to try to fit in so that you can get scraps. Do you understand? Because isn't it interesting that, he's saying, listen, forget how you want to be because how you want to be isn't good enough to be attractive. So if you're this guy who just has this self-respect and you care about yourself and love yourself enough to be yourself, then nobody's going to like you or want you because you're too difficult to be with.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. But see, what he's essentially saying is that who you actually are, right, is not worthy to get what you want. So stop trying to respect yourself because by you respecting yourself, you are tapping into who you really are. And that's not going to be good enough to get what you want. So you need to just shut the fuck up, let shit slide, and be able to just, do that so you can get some things going. This is sad, man. This is sad. Let's continue.
Pride is cold company. Don't expect other people to love and respect you if you behave this way. Now, as I've already said, there is a time and a place to prioritize self-respect. However, this is typically when dealing with flagrant disrespect or some form of abuse or exploitation. Though the definition of all of these words has expanded significantly in the...
So he said, You know, there's a time to have self-respect when it's flagrant disrespect or abuse. So where is it that, which part of the disrespect is okay to forego your self-respect? You understand what I'm saying? Like, which part do we need to shut the fuck up? You see what I'm saying?
He's going to tell us.
This is crazy.
Past few years, which is actually very problematic for a number of reasons, people shouldn't be dealing with these things on a regular basis. And this means that prioritizing self-respect shouldn't be a frequent occurrence. And if you do find yourself dealing with these things on a regular basis, you might better serve yourself by examining why you seem to end up in disrespectful, abusive, or exploitative relationships on a regular basis than by fighting yet another battle in an interminable succession of conflicts. Get out of the situation and do some self-reflection. Remember, prioritizing objective effectiveness or relational harmony over your self-respect doesn't necessarily make you weak or damaged or beta or whatever negative judgment you want to use.
Yes, it does. So he's basically saying prioritizing getting what you want, quote unquote, and prioritizing the relationship over your self-respect does not make you weak or beta. That's exactly what makes you weak or beta. Because what you're saying is that who I am is not good enough to get these things. So I have to forego who I am to get the stuff. And what we're saying is when you have game, you respect yourself and then you actually get the things that are for you.
Right.
Like this is crazy. This is crazy.
And what it sounds like too is like, it's like something like this, right? Sometimes when I hear guys like this talk or a situation like this, when people are talking, I try to, even like what we were doing with the caller before, you got to try to pinpoint the biggest fear.
Right.
Right. Just like how you was asking a kid, what's so bad about going back to live with your mother? Right. And then we uncovered that his mom was abusive and all that other shit. Right. But here's the thing. When I hear guys like this, what I'm hearing is someone who is afraid of being alone.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Do you understand? See, guys, let me tell you something. As soon as you become a man with a masculine identity, there is a chance. There's always a chance that you can be alone.
Mm-hmm.
There's always a chance that you can be alone. But the bottom line is this. Do you want to be with people who don't respect or even know the real you?
Right.
Or do you want to really live truly as yourself and see what life has in store for the actual you?
Exactly.
That's the real question. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing with life. You can be alone for a period of time. And then because of the person that you truly are, you can maybe over the course of a couple of months, even years, attract a certain type of person or a certain type of people in your life based on where your life takes you.
Right.
Because you never know what might happen. You might start traveling the world and then you go to fucking Timbuktu and then you meet some nigga from a village and he becomes your best fucking friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then one of the chicks in this village is the most beautiful woman you ever seen in your life. And then you end up marrying her. And then you move to that village in Timbuktu. And then you live your life happily ever after in that little village in Timbuktu. But you would never know unless you chose to be exactly who you are.
Exactly. Right.
Guys like this are telling you, well, hey, man, the people around you may not like you. So, keep your mouth shut, bite your tongue, and hopefully they'll like you and you'll be able and you won't have to worry about being lonely.
Right.
Yo, guys, you got to understand that life is going to give you whatever you put into it.
Right.
So if you want to fake the funk, if you want to bite your tongue, if you want to just sit there and worry about other people liking you so you don't have to run the risk of being alone
mm-hmm.
and thereby lonely because you're actually needy and insecure, then if that's the type of life that you want, then by all means, shit, 85% of y'all already living that life.
Right.
You understand? But if you want to really find out what life has in store for you, you have to have your own fucking masculine identity.
Facts. That's real shit. That's real shit. That's real shit.
And like I said, the real fucking you, the real you filters out all the bullshit. And then guess what? When you finally attract the right people, the people who are actually compatible with you, the relations that you build with the people who are actually compatible with you become so much more fulfilling than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sure a lot of y'all niggas, you say to yourself, man, I got a social circle, and you know, I feel like I think I got a bunch of friends, you know, on paper, I have a bunch of friends, but somehow I don't actually feel like any of them give a fuck about me.
Right.
I know that there's a lot of you thinking that right now.
Mm-hmm.
You got people on social media. They send you memes and y'all laugh about it, LOL, and all the emojis and all this shit. But ask one of them to come hang out. Ask one of them to help you move. Ask one of them to do anything for you in real fucking life.
Exactly.
And they won't even fucking answer your fucking text.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, oh man, I missed your text. My bad, bro. I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not your real friends.
Right.
Because either they faking or you faking or the both of y'all faking.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And when you and guess what? I told you there's a program on the masculine identity membership called Friends Fall Off.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? As you develop your masculine identity, it is inevitable. It is inevitable that some people are going to fall off, because when you find out more about yourself, you start to filter out the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
All those people who you thought was your friends, even some of your family members who you thought you were so close to, they might end up leaving you by the wayside. Y'all might be at a family reunion and not even fucking talk to each other.
Right.
And that's the truth. But here's the thing. You can live the fake or you can live the real.
Exactly.
Either way, it's pros and cons to both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is, if it's pros and cons to both sides, I'd rather live the real.
Exactly.
I'd rather live the life that was actually meant for me.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And do what we told you guys this a bunch of times. How many of our family members and close friends literally shunned us, and me personally, literally thrown me away for saying the things that we say on these lives and on these shows, and believing the things that we believe and all this other shit.
Right.
People literally look their nose down at a nigga like me, like, I can't say what I say. I can't do what I do. There's no fucking way it could be possible.
Right.
and then when they saw me, when they saw me lean into it, they was like, nah, I can't fuck with this nigga no more, and literally discarded me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. I'm not holding no grudges. But what I'm saying is that's a valuable lesson of life that I needed to see.
Exactly.
And what this guy is telling you is like, oh no, just keep your mouth shut and keep living in the dream world of having people who you think are your friends. That's what he's telling you.
Basically. And this is the part that kills me, is that, see, my thing is this, right? It's better to be alone than to be with people where you can't be yourself.
Facts.
Because what's going to happen is, and this is what happens in a lot of relationships, is that the reason why people have bad relationships or suffer in relationships is because they can't, they're suppressing who they really are just to be with somebody. You see what I'm saying? Or just to get a certain thing. And this is why people end up depressed, fucked up, frustrated, and all this other stuff, is because, see, the most freeing thing is to be able to be you.
Mm.
And so what happens is that you're never going to be happy in a relationship if you can't be you, which is why the only way to be happy in a relationship is to be you and attract people who are attracted to who you really are.
Exactly.
That is literally the only way. So how the fuck is the psychologist saying, hey, fake who you are to gain this stuff? That's crazy. You know what? Look, and I don't even want to take it, but this is the thing, right? So my thing is this, right? And this is the thing, like, see, and I'm not trying to get on him. I'm just getting on the idea of what he represents, because this dude has doctor in front of his name. So when you have doctor in front of your name, people are going to take what you say a little bit more seriously and look at it as credible. Just like, for example, the reason why so many people gravitated to someone like Kevin Samuels is because Kevin Samuels had a suit on. So when you have a suit on, people think, oh, he must look like he knows what he's talking about because he has a suit. So now you have this white guy, not trying to make it about race, but let's keep it real. You have the white guy who's a doctor saying things and saying it in a way that sounds like it's smart. Well, so and so have these 3 things, and this is what the blah blah blah. So this is, and he sounds like he's saying real intelligent shit. But when you peel back the layers, what it really is, right, is a guy who's really saying things to other guys who are beta, who are scared, who don't have confidence in themselves. Because truthfully, this is the crazy part. He should be saying the shit we're saying.
He should be.
We don't even have no fucking degrees. This motherfucker got a degree somewhere. So how are the guys who don't got degrees in this shit sounding more practical, logical, you understand, than him? It doesn't make this is crazy. This is crazy. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is this, is that it's unfortunate that you're going to have a lot of people who they gravitate to this stuff, right? And this is just going to keep them more and more in the mindset of being a loser, the mindset of being scared, the mindset of not believing in themselves. This is why we have shit like the masculine identity membership. This is why we have shit like the bad boy membership, because we're telling y'all motherfuckers, right, to get on the fucking membership and reminding you to cancel so that you don't get charged if you don't want to get charged. Right. You know why we do that? Because we are confident within ourselves to where we don't feel that we need you there if you don't want to be there. Exactly. So we're not gonna forego our self-respect to try to just get you on the fucking membership. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's either, so the self-respect is gonna stay intact and you either gonna fuck with it or you not. Exactly. That's it. And it's the same thing when you're dealing with women, same thing when you're dealing with everybody else in your life and your relationships. This whole thing of trying to hide who you are to gain is stuff insecure people do, because they're trying to gain because they want validation. They're trying to gain a certain thing because they think who they actually are, they can't get it that way. That's crazy. This is so crazy, man. It's like, imagine someone's telling you, hey, listen, I know you desire and want certain things, so let me show you how to get it. But the catch is you can't be you. We're telling you, hey, listen, you can get exactly what you want by being you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like getting what you want by being you sounds a whole lot better to me. That's all. I mean, maybe I'm crazy.
Maybe you crazy. Maybe you crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But that's really the end of the video. Ain't nothing else more to say about that shit. But guys, man, if you guys want to call up, man, calling number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. You feel what I'm saying?
Guys, don't be afraid to be yourself, man.
Yeah, this shit. It's like I'm passionate about this shit because I remember the reason why I am the way I am now is because I was that guy of, let me be quiet, and so I don't ruffle any feathers, and so hopefully I can get these people to like me, and maybe I could be part of this group, and maybe if I just shut the fuck up, then maybe I won't get all this backlash and friction. Nigga, I'm like, fuck all of that, because shit like that is what made me frustrated. Shit like that is what made me depressed. You see what I'm saying? Until I said, you know what, fuck all of that. I'm gonna be me regardless. And even if I have to stand alone, I'm gonna stand the fuck alone, because I'd rather stand the fuck alone than have to fucking not be me to get all this shit, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. This shit crazy, bro. I'm like, that's why when I saw this video, I was like, he can't be serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't be serious.
Dead serious.
Dude told niggas to shut the fuck up, look past all the bullshit, and just accept, let it slide, bro. Let it slide.
Let it slide.
Let it slide. And then what happens is you hear all these stories about motherfuckers shooting their girls in the face, fucking doing all this other stupid shit. You know why that happens? Is because they were shutting the fuck up. They were trying to gain the girl by not being themselves. And then what happens is they get frustrated in the situation because they're with the wrong chick, because they're being the wrong motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? They're with the wrong motherfucker. It's crazy, man. It's so fucking crazy, man. Ridiculous. So I'm telling you guys, You guys have to like love yourselves.
Facts.
Love yourselves. It was funny because I saw the new was it Daredevil? Not Daredevil. Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. They came out a new trailer today.
Okay.
And there was a line in there where the girl, I think it was Wolverine's daughter or whoever or somebody or the girl that was in the other movie. I think she I don't know I forgot if she died or she was something. But anyway.
You talking about Subsonic Super Team something?
Yeah, one of them chicks. So she says to him something, and she was like, you know, she was basically saying, "You're that guy." And he was like, "No, I'm not that guy you think I am." And then she said something to the effect of, "You weren't that guy until you was." So basically what that means is that when you become that motherfucker, right? Like until you choose to be him, you're not him. But once you choose to be him, you are him. But you're not him until you're that guy. Do you see what I'm saying? And so what I'm saying, a lot of you guys out there is y'all are choosing to be losers.
Right.
That's a choice. You're choosing to be fake. That's a choice. Right? Because you believe you can't get what you want being real. And that's the craziest shit ever. Imagine how frustrating it is to be thinking, to think who I am is not enough to get what I want. Being myself is wrong. And trust me, I'm saying this because this is the type of shit that I thought about myself back in the day.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So this is why we do this like for real. Because when I hear shit like that, I'm like, bruh, are you fucking serious? We just had the youngin call in talking about, man, you know, I'm so frustrated and I'm upset about life and all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like this is not going to help. You understand? Shit like this, we're like, well, you know, just you know, pretend you're not who you are, so that you can. Yo, this shit, wow, man. Oh my god. But guys, man, make sure you guys, if you want to call in, call the number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. Let me see what some of these questions are saying. So it says, 2 nights ago, I had a dream and I was talking to someone. They were giving me information. What do these dreams mean? Why do I dream about this? It was like a coaching session. What? I don't think you got to go see like a therapist for that shit. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like you want some other shit.
What? Why? Yeah, you go to somebody, or you can look it up online. There are people online that interpret dreams.
Right.
Yeah.
So it says, let's still look Orion Miles in the chat. Did either of you see the video that Dr. Ryan did on the true meaning of body count? No, I haven't seen. I don't think I want to see it because then I'm gonna want to do it. I can't. I gotta take a break from his videos for a while. Like I can't watch that shit because I already know it's gonna be some other crazy shit. And that's the thing. I feel like he's basically a red pill nigga masking as like an intellectual. So it says, do I have to date semi-attractive women to get cooperative women who are interested in me? What? Efosa, what are you talking about? So you're saying, do you have to date semi-attractive women? First of all, why would you be dating why don't you date women you're attracted to? That's the first thing. And do you need that to get cooperative women who are interested in you? So then you're basically saying there's women that aren't interested in you that you're trying to get interested in you by dating some other girl. Like what are you talking about, man? This is crazy.
You see, all it really is, right, is that these guys are putting out a little bit of effort, and they're not getting the results that they want, right? But they tend to forget that they're only putting out a little bit of effort.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to the women that you find attractive, period.
Mm-hmm.
Only talk to women that you find attractive, period. Now, that little bit of effort, with that little bit of effort that you're putting in, the amount of options that you have as far as women that you find attractive is going to be small.
Right.
Because you're only putting in a little bit of effort.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If you got to go to where the women you find attractive are at.
Right.
And then you got to talk to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing, these guys, they get so, look, and I understand. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't understand. I'm human, right? So when you're going out talking to chicks, if you keep getting rejected or you keep finding women that you're not compatible with or whatever it is, you tend to get frustrated, or you tend to lose hope.
Mm-hmm.
So then this is why they ask questions like this. So do I have to date semi-attractive women? So basically what he's saying is, do I have to go after the plain Janes or the decent type chicks, or the chicks that I don't find so attractive, just so I can increase my success rate or whatever?
Right.
You understand? But the bottom line is this, is just like what the guy was saying. It's either you going to compromise yourself
Mm-hmm.
and get something that is semi compatible with you, or you're gonna be exactly who you are and you're gonna go hard. Pause.
Right.
You understand? Be exactly who you are and go after what you want with full, and you said Deadpool earlier, maximum effort.
Right. Exactly.
Right? You gotta be yourself and go forward with maximum effort, man.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? You guys are selling yourself short just to increase your success rate, so to speak.
Right.
You guys lose faith in yourself so easily just because you come across a couple of chicks that say they're not interested, that say they have boyfriends.
What's funny was like ironic about this whole type of situation, and with the video we just saw, is that you can't get what you want unless you're being authentic.
Exactly.
Because think about what you're saying. You're trying to get what you want. Who are you?
Who are you?
You is the authentic you, meaning you are the person that you're running away from. So if you're pretending to be someone else and you get something pretending to be someone else, did you really get what you want, or did you get what the person pretending to be got? You see what I'm saying? Like, this shit don't make no sense. You're not getting what you want because you're not even there. You're the person you're pretending to be is there. So they're getting what they want, not you.
Guys, a big part of the reason why you're not getting what you want is because you don't know who you is.
Exactly, right.
You don't know who you are. And you're unwilling to really go live life and put yourself in these different situations.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, what the hell do you think when we tell you got to meet 25 different women? Mm-hmm. What the fuck you think we telling you to do?
Right.
We're telling you to go experience life.
Mm-hmm.
That's ultimately what we're telling you to go do. Go experience life and experience who you are within those situations. Within those 25 situations, you're probably going to learn a little bit more about yourself. And with that knowledge, that's when you'll be able to decipher what's for you and what's not for you.
Right.
And then again, I tell you guys, I got programs on my membership where I talk about singular outcomes and ultimate outcomes.
Mm-hmm.
All of you guys, all you pay attention to is the singular outcome, because bro, she's so bad though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Really trying to hit that though.
Right.
And it's like, I understand she bad and shit, but oh shit, there go another one, and she's even badder. Oh shit, there go another one. And her titties are bigger. Oh shit, there go another one. And her ass is even fatter. Oh shit, there go another one. She's prettier. Oh shit, there go another one. And another one. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing? Just focus on that one chick.
Mm-hmm.
One chick at the gym, that one chick at your job, that one chick in your class, that one chick down the street. What the fuck are we doing focusing on one fucking bitch? When almost every time you go outside, you see another one, like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Right.
There's so many of them. It's like, why put your stake in just one? That's why we tell you to talk to all of them.
Exactly.
Because you guys are so unwilling to experience real fucking life. You know what? Fuck it, man. Stay at home, play video games, beat your meat, and leave all the bitches to us.
Right. Because, they fall into that paradigm of, oh my God, she's so special. And the thing is this, a chick could be special, but she got to earn that.
Yep.
You understand? So how are you guys who are fawning over some girl in your class that you never talked to? How the fuck is she special? So the thing is that a lot of y'all are, and again, this is why y'all will, push aside your self-respect to get that chick because you're so concerned about that particular chick versus saying, listen, I'm me. And so because I'm me, I understand how valuable I am. And because I understand that there's a bazillion women in the fucking world, right. I don't have to change me to get women because who I am is going to be attractive to this amount of women over here. So why the fuck? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like these motherfuckers is so crazy and so insecure that they're willing to change who they are for some random chick.
Yep.
Easy. This is insane. This is fucking insane, man.
Just keep your mouth shut. Bite your tongue.
Exactly right.
Because if you care if others like you, you have to be what they want you to be. That's what. Guys, I'm a doctor, so I know what I'm talking about.
Listen, imagine you had a therapist telling you that shit. I'll fire that motherfucker into like nigga, I need a refund, nigga. Fuck out of here with this shit. I'm like, nigga, you fucking give me the clipboard and you lay on the fucking couch and tell me your problems, nigga, because you the fuck we talking about? Oh my goodness. That's why you can't just appeal to authority, because sometimes the authority they're not really, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't, that's why you always got to get a second opinion. Right. Oh my goodness. All right. So this says, is that video his way to cope that he is a bitch ass dude that doesn't respect himself?
Bitch ass knuckle.
Could be. It could be. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how you say all that shit with a straight face. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're trying to, like appeal to the loser crowd. Because check this out. You understand something. It's easier to appeal to losers by giving them loser shit than giving the winner shit.
Right.
It takes this. Check out how crazy this is. It takes a winner, right, who's disguised as a loser to actually win. It takes a winner who's disguised as a loser to actually win. Because what happens is that in order for you to actually win, there has to be winning in you. If there's no winning in you, you can't win, which is why you're going to stay a loser. And the thing is that it's easier to relate to the loser because the loser is going to see himself in what you're saying. So if we're saying, hey, bro, you can win. And they're like, fuck you talking about I can win. That's some bullshit because I need to do what they say to. You see what I'm saying?
That's why they believe in us.
Right, exactly. You feel what I'm saying? It said, Kazaka said, most psychologists and therapists oftentimes really don't even know people because they barely understand who they are. The educational system is part of societal conditioning. Exactly. Because I'm like, yo, this shit is, man, it's tough out here, man. It's tough out here in these streets. Man. But guys, this is. Like Kazak said, this is why they got to share us, man.
Guys, call in, man. 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392. If you got any questions and all that other cool shit, man.
Exactly. So we got another like 20 minutes.
So, all right. So we got we got 205. 205. You are on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support for the show?
What's up, man? Brandon, Birmingham. I sent my support on PayPal a few minutes ago to Lucario.
All right.
Hold on. Let me double check. All right. I got you. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
I just have a question about the masculine membership. Mm-hmm. I know it's $1 for 30 days. Is it just for the month of July, or if I sign up right now, do I get 30 days just to try it out? How does that work out?
30 days, bro. 30 days.
Yeah. So if you get it now, it will be 30 days from now.
30 days from now. So you're looking at June. You're looking at August 18th would be the June.
Cool. I thought it was just the month of July. All right. That's all I need to know, man. I appreciate that. You guys take care.
All right. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Peace.
All right. So, yeah, guys, call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. All righty.
Yeah, so this says, is there any merit to a man disqualifying a woman from being dating as marriage material due to the fact that she's a stripper, or is that just surface level shit? So the thing is this, right? Again, it depends on the type of guy you are. So a lot of times when you guys ask these questions, right, you have to understand that it's subjective. And also you have to understand the why behind what your situation is. Because sometimes what happens is that because when guys don't understand the game, they make moves that don't have to do anything with anything. Like so you end up making moves that don't really matter. And so what happens is that sometimes you fuck up your situation. So what happens is, for example, let's say you're saying, so, you know, if a woman is a stripper, right? Now, let's say you have a guy who's like super religious. He thinks that type of shit is like morally, you know, crazy and shit. And, I would never, you know, that's not right, blah, blah, blah. So that woman probably wouldn't be wifey material to him because of the way he thinks and what he believes in his standard, right? Now, another guy, right, may be like, listen, wifey material is just a woman who's going to take care of my kids and fucking cook me dinner every night and fuck me when I want to make that happen. So now if that's happening and she's a stripper, he may not care as long as all the other stuff is happening. You see what I'm saying? Now, you might have another guy who says, well, I don't want a woman who's a stripper to be my wife because I don't want a bunch of guys touching her and, you know, being all, you know, I don't want her winding up on a bunch of guys. And I don't like that. I'm uncomfortable with that because I feel like a woman should blah, 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 blah. So for him, he's probably going to be like, fuck no. Right. So you have to understand that it comes down to the specific man. The issue, though, is that a lot of you guys don't think for yourselves. You think based on what other people told you to think. So now you're making a decision on your life based on what somebody else said, but you've never thought about it or thought it through. So then what happens is that you could be fucking up a situation that could benefit you because you've been listening to someone else versus listening to yourself. So again, there's no right or wrong answer to whether this person should wife this woman or not. But the question would be, if you do want to wife that woman, why? If you don't, why? Do you see what I'm saying? And that will show you and reveal to you what the actual reason is. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is that a lot of times if your reason is, you know, I should say all the time, if your reason is rooted in fear and insecurity and bullshit, right? That's not a good reason. And actually you are not even prepared to be a husband if that's your mentality in the first place. But that's a whole nother story. You feel what I'm saying? But, you know, so you guys can't think surface level. So shout out to Steve. You can't be a surface dweller.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? That's what happens. That's what motherfuckers be on that surface dweller shit.
Is there any merit?
So this says, does the vetting process start from the moment you start talking to her or sleep together? No, the vetting process starts as soon as you are interested in interacting with the woman. You see what I'm saying? So if you see a chick and you understand what I'm saying?
We didn't catch that last part.
No, I was saying if you see a chick and as soon as you say hi and start conversing, it's already started.
It's already started. All right. So 773, you're on live with Lakari Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send your support for the show?
My name is Michael. I'm from Montana. I'm 30 years old.
Okay.
I sent it to Mr. Locario. It says iTax Media on PayPal. Is that right?
I got you. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. So what's going on?
So I called in a couple of days ago to Steve, and he said that when I called in, my voice sounded very unconfident. And I was thinking for the last couple of days why. And my question to you is, how can you maintain a perfect level of confidence all the time when you're always going to be a student and you're being humbled every day at work and in life?
What?
What's your strategy to become to maintain that level of confidence?
What?
So you said you're being humbled at work. What do you mean by that?
So, in my line of work, there's no room for error, and every day, there's you can make mistakes really easily. And sometimes you have like conflicting opinions between you and, you know, another colleague or something. And sometimes they might be right. Sometimes you might be right, but you're never always right. And so you're always kind of like, for me, when I go to work, I'm always kind of walking, kind of like dipping my toes and like, what's the phrase? Like walking on eggshells.
Right. So let me ask you a question real quick. Can you be wrong and be confident?
I think yes, you can.
Okay, so what does it matter if you're wrong about something or I don't agree on a certain thing or whatever? What does that have to do with your confidence?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like for me, like I notice that like if I'm working for a prolonged period of time, like you know, like I start becoming more shy or like just you know I just don't want to like you know like offend anybody, and then as soon as I'm like I'm not working.
Hey, what are you doing over here, man? Why don't you just go listen to that doctor guy? Don't subscribe to him because he'll tell you what you want to hear. You want to walk around on eggshell? Like, are you afraid? What are you afraid of, man? What are you afraid of? What's the worst case scenario in anything you're dealing with? What is it?
Well, okay, so the story is like when I was younger, I was very cocky. And I got burned pretty badly a couple times.
You got burned. You got burned pretty badly from being cocky. From being cocky.
Yeah, I was just like
you were never cocky. You were never cocky. You were just an asshole. Fucking jerk. You weren't cocky. You just got on people's nerves and you pushed their buttons. You weren't that. That's not cocky. Because there's no way you was cocky and then got burned. A actually cocky person doesn't worry about getting burned and then switch to this that you are now.
Right.
So you were never actually cocky. You were just maybe an asshole, or you just knew how to push people's fucking buttons and you got people angry. That's all. So let's cancel all of that from the fucking record. I asked you a question. What are you afraid of, sir?
I guess I'm just afraid of being wrong, and then I guess people, like laughing at me.
Oh, so wait, so basically, so you're concerned about what people think. That's the thing.
Wait, caller. What's the difference between some people laughing at you and these digital people laughing at you? What's the difference?
I mean, there's no difference, you know. Like, I mean, like nowadays, like it depends on who it is, right? Like, if it's just like some strangers, I don't really care about it because I know who I am and I know what I'm capable of.
Oh, but if it's people that know you, then it means something different, huh?
Yeah, if it's like, you know, I mean, the other day, I kind of yelled at my director because he was just being like an asshole. So, I mean, it took me a while for me to kind of blow up at him, and I was right. I know I was right, you know. But I mean, I tolerated it for like 2 years, you know. I think everyone else has, and I was just like, and everybody at work has just been kind of keeping their head low, and no one wants to like push anybody, no one wants to get fired, right?
Right.
But, and so I guess one thing that when I was in training that my supervisor taught me, he's like, it's always good to keep a good relationship with everyone at work. You know, it's just like, whether you're wrong, whether you're right, just keep a smile on your face. Like, you know, and it's just so weird because for me, for whatever reason, for me, I feel like it only happens when I'm working for an extended period of time. As soon as I'm out, if I stop working for a day or if I'm partying for a week, I turn into a completely different person. But as Steve told me a couple of days ago, he's like, there's no way, like, you can't just turn a switch on and off. Like,
exactly.
You're
That's
either
what I'm
alive or
saying.
you're not.
That's what I'm saying. No. You don't know who you are, bro. How old are you again?
I'm 30.
You're 30. You don't know who you are, bro. You don't know who the fuck you are, because the fact that you allow different environments and different situations to change your perception of yourself. Just like how you said, when I was younger, I was really cocky. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You are afraid. You are fucking afraid. Now, let me ask you: are you afraid of losing your job? Are you afraid of losing your job?
I was definitely very, very cocky.
Fuck out of here.
Women,
Fuck out of here.
Everybody.
Fuck out. All right, what age was this? What are we talking about? What age was this?
25 to 28 until
for 3 years. For 3 years, you was cocky, and then all of a sudden now you're walking on eggshells and you're worried about what people think.
Yeah. What happened? What happened that made you stop being cocky?
I think the main thing is right now I'm working on I'm on a visa here. So if I make any mistakes at work and then they decide not to renew my contract, then I get deported back to Canada. That's one thing. And so because of that, it's just like I always have to like no matter like how much abuse. I mean, I think everybody else's work is like laying low too right now. You know, so everyone's just. I mean, I see like I'm probably the most vocal in my group right now. But everybody's laying low. And
stop. Lucario asked you, how'd you get? You said you got burnt when you was being cocky for those 3 years. What happened?
So there was a intern under my supervision, and I basically recommended the program not to graduate him. And I don't think I was an asshole. I think I was being very, very fair. And they kept complaining about work hours and stuff. And I just said, like, this is just the nature of the job. Like,
wait. We asked you about being cocky with women. What happened when you was being cocky with women that burned you? You say you got burnt. Tell us what happened.
So with a couple of girls, I was basically like, I had a rotation of 7 or 8 girls.
Come on, man. Why you make me do this?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Come on, fam. Don't do that.
Can I ask why you think I'm lying?
You were fucking all 7 or 8 of these chicks?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Okay,
so how'd you get burned? Get to the part of you getting burned, sir. Get to that part.
And basically at one point in time, like a lot of them were in a friends group, and a lot of them so I organized like trains on girls. I was like I wasn't really prostituting them out, but like I was telling girls like, if you love me, you're gonna fuck my friend, like that kind of shit. And eventually word got out, and there was 2 girls in my group who were kind of like at the top bunker, I guess top. I don't know what you call it. Like,
get to the part of where you got burnt. Get to the part of where you got fucking burnt.
And so they found out, and they basically it was not good for my friends group, and so the friends group kind of like disbanded, and we split into 2 groups after that.
Oh,
caller. So
I get what you're saying, but it's not for me. It's not an issue with me with women. It's not. I'm not asking. My confidence level is. It's between like going from work to going between everyday life. Like when I talked to Steve 2 days ago, it had nothing to do with women. Like he could just help my voice.
Caller, hold on. Okay, let's stop for a second. So, what's wrong with going to work and doing your job and going home? What's the issue?
There's no issue. I mean, right now, like, granted, like I'm a little burnt out. Like I go to work, then I have like a side hustle that I'm doing, and I'm working out.
Caller, this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you're making this an issue about confidence and work. What I'm saying is that your work don't really have anything to do with your confidence, because what happens is your confidence is within. So no matter what you're doing, if you're at work, if you're talking to a girl, if you're eating a hamburger, if you're taking a shit, if you're jerking off, whatever, you're still the confident motherfucker regardless. So what is this issue about, oh, well, I'm this cocky fucking dude with a rotation of chicks and I'm pimping, but then when I get to work, I'm a bitch. How does that, where do we go with that? I don't understand.
Well, see, that's exactly my question. There's like, and I've noticed this, like, people have pointed this out to me before. It's like there's a switch that flips inside of me, and there shouldn't be. And I agree with Steve 100%. But there's something, I don't know what it is. It's just like at one point in time, I was like, oh, maybe I'm letting my work define my life. And I was just so focused on it all the time that it's kind of like spilling over into my everyday life.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why are you making work define your shit? Why don't you just go to work, do your job, and go to fuck home? Like, why are you making this a big deal about, you know, this person thinks this about me and that and blah, blah, blah? What's the issue?
But even at work, like I'm having difficulty, like, so I can do that. I can do it. I can go to work and I can come home. I mean, it's a little hard to separate because I mean, this summer I've pulled a lot of extra shifts.
No. Why is it hard to separate?
Confidence is like,
caller, give me one of the tasks you need to do. Caller, give me one of the tasks that you need to do at work.
Well, I'm a doctor, so I mean, I'm a doctor at a hospital.
Okay. So when you're out there working with patients, right? It's you working on the patient and you probably got to fill out some shit and then you do that and you do it over and over again. So what I'm saying is what's going on in your job that's giving you all of this anxiety and worry and all that other shit. Just go to work, be a doctor, and when you get off, when it's time to go, take your fucking stethoscope off, nigga. Like, what are we talking about?
So I'll tell you, I understand your question now. Yeah. So I think some of the events that happened, like even just in the last month, is like I think patients and their family become like increasingly demanding, and if you don't give them what they want, they can report you to the medical board, or like I've gotten reported to my medical director for not prescribing opioids because I didn't think it was appropriate. And even though it's a bullshit claim, like these things stack up against you. If you make a mistake, the nurses like, you know, they yell at you. You're basically in charge of.
So basically, what you're telling me is that you're a shitty doctor.
I don't agree with. I think I'm an excellent doctor, but unfortunately, I think a lot of patients and their family don't understand. Like they think like opioids are just like free to give, for example. Or for example, if you say I want to send you
caller. Now, let me ask you a question. So, within the field of being a doctor, right? Is this something that happens only to you, or is this something that happens to doctors in general? Where people families will say this and so forth and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this, and like I think.
I'm asking a question. I'm saying, caller. What I'm saying is this something specific and unique to you, or has everything you just said, other doctors go through the same thing you're going through?
Right. Oh, everybody. Absolutely. I'm probably like one of the better ones. Like,
okay. So hold on. Wait, stop. So stop. So if you know that this is something that doctors go through, why don't you just accept that thing and do your work? And whenever the problems or whatever arise, you just handle it. So what's the issue? Because if you know this, why are you complaining about what you know is supposed to happen?
Mm-hmm. So, you know, growing up, going to med school, going through residency, becoming an attending, you're basically taught to achieve perfection. Like there's no room for failure, right? So anytime, like, whether something bad or good happens, whether if it's a bad outcome, whether or not it's your fault, like, I mean, for me personally, I always blame myself for everything that happened. Like, there's always something that I could have done better. And when you have so many patients to manage a day, like, that weighs on you. Every single patient.
Caller, stop, man. Stop.
How many years of medical school you at?
I already finished.
How many years? Yo. From this point on in the conversation, I need you to concisely answer the questions that I ask you, not anything else. How many years of medical school, sir? 6. How many years residency?
3.
So in 11 years of studying your craft, you still haven't developed any confidence yet? And you were cocky from 25 to 28?
So I I am confident in general.
Oh God.
In general, I would say I'm 80% there, but like there's this last 20% that I can't quite get over.
How did you fool? Bro? How did you fool those 7 to 8 chicks to fuck you, bro? Like how? How did you do that?
I'm gonna give him the Shannon Sharp meme.
I want to learn the game from him. I want to learn the game from him because this guy. This guy is the best because there's no way you could be this flexible and unsure of yourself being a fucking doctor and you had how many bitches in rotation? Come on, son.
7 to 8. I was a virgin until I was 21, and then I completely blew up once I learned how to talk to girls. But again, the issue is not between me and my girls and whether you believe me or not. I mean, I really, honestly, I don't care. You know, I know what I can do, and I'm not here to talk to you about girls. I'm here asking for help with confidence at work.
I'm telling you what it is. The key word is acceptance. You understand? You haven't accepted the fact that these things that you're complaining about will occur. And if you are actually confident in yourself, you would not let these things that occur get to you like this. Because what you're doing is that you're attaching the things that occur to your identity. And you're saying, well, I may not be as good as I thought, or this may be telling me that I'm, all this other shit, because you're allowing those things to define you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And what I'm telling you is that having confidence is about you understanding your value outside of those things that you're doing. So it doesn't matter what you do, because let's just say for sake of argument, for whatever reason, let's say next year you say, you know what, fuck this, I don't want to be a doctor anymore for whatever reason. I got a new passion to do art or some shit. And then you become an artist and you start paintings and you start doing galleries and shit. Then what the fuck did all of that shit as a doctor mean at the end of the day if now you're no longer doing it? So now what happens is that you went from being a doctor to being an artist, but guess what was the same? You were the common denominator. So your confidence has to be there regardless of what you're actually doing. And this is why you don't understand confidence, because you're getting caught up in what you're doing and attaching that to your sense of self. Do you see what I'm saying? That's why you're fucking up.
Dang.
So what I'm telling you is that you got to make sure that you are separating the confidence from what you're doing. Do you see what I'm saying?
That was probably the best answer I've heard.
All right, good. I'm glad we could we could help you out with all of these things, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and stop trying to trick these women into giving you into trains and orgies and shit.
Hey, caller, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a doctor are you?
I think
Jesus Christ.
I would give myself an 8.
An 8?
There's always room to improve. You can spend more time with patients. I'm not knowledge-wise. I mean, you can't know everything, and I'm still starting off my career. But I want to believe that in tenure time with enough experience, I can probably hit like a 9. I would never. It's hard to give anybody a 10, right?
Really?
You can't be perfect in that.
Right?
I think so. There's no such thing as perfection in medicine. I've seen the most. I mean, just last month we had a surgeon who was 65 years old. He took out the wrong. He took out the wrong adrenal gland.
My God!
Just mistakes happen, right? So it's not these things.
Listen,
I was a doctor for him, and you wouldn't believe the stories. Like it's just
Listen, caller, I want you to listen to this real quick before you go.
Don't know accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
You doctors need to step up your game, man. Fuck out of here, y'all.
He didn't hear that. It said that don't know accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So what that means to say is that when you truly understand who you are, when you know who you are, it's very hard for accidents to happen. Okay. So that's why I asked you how many years of school you've been in, because I'm trying to figure out, if you're not confident by now, then what was it all for? You know, if you're not confident in what you do by now, then what was it all for? Right. You know, you talking about walking around on eggshells and you got to prove something to a supervisor. Nigga, once the fucking doctor goes behind my name, I don't have to prove nothing to none of you motherfuckers.
Right. Exactly.
And now, mind you, I'm not totally oblivious. I know that things change and you got to keep abreast of medicine and pharmaceuticals and where the industry's going and so on and so forth. And you got to continue to educate yourself. We can't know everything. Yes, I agree. But but for me to sit here and to think less of myself, or to think, oh my God, I got to walk on eggshells because I don't want to make any mistakes because they might deport me back to Canada if I lose my visa. Oh my God. Like, what the fuck is it all for if I'm living in fear? Exactly. If I'm sitting here being fearful, then why the fuck should anybody come to me to want me to be their fucking doctor when I'm scared shitless myself?
Exactly.
The fuck out of here. I don't want you as my doctor, caller.
Mm-hmm.
I want a bad motherfucker as my doctor. I want a house type nigga as my doctor. Exactly. I want a nigga that's going to talk that shit and be confident, even if he's not. Even if he's in the back, he's like, I don't know if this operation is going to work because this nigga's, his organs are fucked up.
Right.
When he's in my face, I want him to be like, Miles, we got you, nigga. We good, nigga.
Exactly.
For surgery, and we gonna take care of this shit, nigga. And then on the other side, you're gonna be right as rain, and that's it, nigga. You ain't gotta worry about shit. Now, all you gotta do is lay down. The nurse is gonna tell you what to do, and we good. I got you. But then when he go around the corner, he might be losing his fucking mind. Like, this nigga's about to die.
Like, send me Doogie Howser. You know what I'm saying?
But again, caller, you gotta look at all the work you put in and be grateful. Be grateful for the opportunity that you have. You understand? And you know, and like Lucario said, don't put your confidence in the medicine. Put your confidence in you.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Right. Because all the listen. All the medicine and all the knowledge and all the years of medical school and all that stuff, right? All that knowledge is just a tool that you're going to use to enrich who you are. That's it. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, it all comes back to you. So the next time somebody asks you, how good of a doctor are you? You'd be like, I'm the best fucking doctor on the planet. I'm the best doctor on the planet. And no one can tell you otherwise. Because like you said, you're not done learning. You're not done learning. So who's there to say that if you're not the best doctor on the planet now, that at one point in time you can't be? And if time is all relative, then why not just embrace being the best doctor in the world right now?
Right. I want to add on to that if we have time.
Actually, we don't have time.
We don't have time, but call back on the Real Game No Theory show on Sunday. All right.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you guys. That was a really good answer you guys gave me. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you too, man. Keep saving lives, man. We appreciate you. All right. Let me see. This is 941. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you send it?
Yeah. So this is Kobe from Florida. I'm 32 years old, and I sent $30 to Lucario Cash App.
All right, got you. Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it, fam. What's going on?
That doesn't mean that you can ask six questions, though. That doesn't mean that. Because you calling in like literally at the end of the show, bro.
Wow. Got to work.
All right. So what's going on with you?
Yeah, I work like 8 to 6 today, so that's why I'm calling late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What's your question? Go ahead.
I don't have any questions. I just wanted to show my appreciation to the game and to you guys. That's why I wanted to call in and donate and say thanks to you guys. So
that's what's up.
All right. Hey, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my dude is always getting it in the game because you say this is the guy that said he's on a Bad Boy membership and the shit was working out for him. So we appreciate you calling in and letting guys know, like, listen, when you really take the game seriously, shit happens. Your life changes. You feel what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Man. Yes, I gotta tell you, like, I mean, tomorrow I gotta go on 3 dates, but I'm gonna be in Orlando, so I don't know if I know Miles, you used to live in Orlando.
I used to live in Orlando. Yeah.
I don't know if you have any like favorite spot that you would recommend to check out while I'm up there, because I'm gonna be there.
Do you drive? Sunday. Do you drive?
Yes, sir.
You say you're gonna be there only on Saturday and Sunday?
Yes, Saturday, and then I'm gonna leave Sunday afternoon.
Oh man! All right, check out this. It's not in downtown Orlando, but check out this place called Jazz Tastings.
Jazz Tastings. Okay.
Write it down. Jazz Tastings. Right. Check out this place called Jazz Tastings. They do live music. You're gonna want to call ahead and see if they have any shows Saturday, and you might need to make a reservation. You want to call them now, actually. You want to call them tonight because it's already Friday. Because you going there this weekend, right?
Yes, I'm going to leave tomorrow morning and come back Sunday afternoon. Yes.
Okay, but see, the thing is, these are first dates.
Yes, I mean, one of the girls, she wanted to come straight to my house. I'm like, hey, we got to meet up first, then and then see how the vibes go, and then go from there. I'm not gonna have a chick just come straight to my house,
Yeah, but check out that place, Jazz Tastings. Jazz Tastings is the type of place that you could bring her to after you catch the vibe, and it's a good vibe, and you want to just change the scenery and go to someplace else that's nice, and before you get to the crib. But other than that, downtown area is cool. International Drive is always cool, like just to walk around and shit. Because International Drive, that's where all the tourist people go. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah. So International Drive, you got the main downtown area, like is literally, if I'm not mistaken, it's called Main Street. Okay. Oh, you know where it is? Downtown Corona Cigar Bar. Corona Cigar Bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. So downtown you have Corona. Me and Lucario used to chill around there and pick up Mad Broads. So Corona Cigar Bar in the downtown location. There are other locations. There's like 2 other locations, but you want to go to the one downtown, right? And in that area, you could walk around. You could go in the cigar bar. You could get a drink. You could smoke a cigar if the girl you're with fucks with cigars or whatever. And it's really nice because they have the air conditioning. So even when you blow and smoke, it's not gonna like linger in the air. It smells good in there. You get what I'm saying? So check out that place. And there's a bunch of places in that area. Check out Jazz Tastings and yeah, you should be good from there. Oh, and International Drive. Between those 3 places, you should be good. But remember, Jazz Tastings is the second location if the vibe is good. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah, Jazz Tastings. Yes, a bitch gotta earn Jazz Tastings.
Yes,
I'm serious. I'm so serious. Yes. But let me tell you something about Jazz Tastings. If you do go to Jazz Tastings, make sure you're ready to smash because that I don't know. I can't tell you what it is about that place, but any female I take to that place gives me the buns every single time. I fucking love that place. I'm telling you, I love that place. But anyway, and make sure you call ahead because it's the type of thing where you got to reserve seats and all that other shit. I mean, it's not super exclusive, but it's the type of thing where things start at a certain time and blah blah blah. So you gotta get your reservations and your tickets or whatever. All right.
Okay. And one last thing, Lucario. I mean, there's this girl I've been vetting, right? So this is the 11 week this week, and then next week will be 12 weeks. And then I texted the other day. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm gonna go to one of my favorite food spots and grab something to eat. You should come along with me. So I want you to put something sexy on for me so we match, And then she was so excited, bro, and livid. I was like, bro, the shit you guys are saying, bro, absolutely worked, bro.
Talking about, I told you, that's exactly what happens. That's exactly what happens. I've been trying to tell y'all. That's exactly how it's supposed to happen. You feel what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing is, she lived an hour and 15 minutes away. She was driving from St. Pete, coming to my house once a week, every week for 11 weeks, bro. That's crazy.
You see what I'm talking about? See, he had a girl come to his place. And you say she lives an hour and 50 minutes or 15?
15 minutes, hour and 15.
15 minutes away. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So she lives over an hour away and she's coming to him consistently. That's what we're talking about with consistent cooperation. Consistent.
And when I texted her yesterday, she replied and said, "Oh, finally, we're going on a date. I'm so excited." I'm like, "Oh shit, that's exactly what Lucario was saying this whole time."
I told you.
Yeah, you see.
I'm telling you.
You see how they behave when you allow them to earn it?
Exactly.
Exactly. So yeah, she showed me that she was willing to accept the minimum before I can give her the maximum.
Exactly.
So appreciate you guys.
Yo, man, hey, stop calling in, nigga. You giving away too much, nigga. Stop calling in, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
Great weekend, man. Thank you very much.
Hey, appreciate it, brother, man. Hey, appreciate it, man. Happy for you, bro. Be safe though. Be safe. You know, make stay on the
I'll
clock.
definitely check out
You a
places.
man. You a man, nigga. Stay on the fucking clock. You're valuable, and you got a lot of chicks out there depending on you, man. So make sure you move with a clean heart. And you stay on the clock. Watch your surroundings. Be safe out there. Do what you got to do. All right, because you know sometimes when people see a nigga moving through life at a certain pace, they might try to fuck your shit up. So you got to be on point. You understand?
Yes, sir. Thank you for taking my call, guys.
All right, man.
Great weekend.
Take it easy, bro. Be safe. All right, peace. All right, kill the lines and then questions and then we out.
Yes, sir. All right, so let me see where was he at with the questions. Where was we at? I think this is it. Why do you think the general population doesn't know the actual meaning of game? Well, because the general population are basically having game run on them. You see what I'm saying? So if they don't want people to know the game, because people like us, right? We're not supposed to even be like telling y'all this shit. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like we're supposed to keep quiet. Like basically, for example, if I meet a girl and I smash the first night, I'm supposed to shut up about that, because if the fact that I'm talking, that's fucking up the whole situation, because now what happens is I'm supposed to keep quiet. Me and that girl's supposed to do what we do, and then she's supposed to go to the guy who's going to take her out on 3 or 4 dates and wine and dine her and all that other shit. That's you see what I'm saying? So
the losers are never supposed to find out about guys like us.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Oh man. This says, why when you learn game everybody is coming for you? Well, I mean, the thing you got to understand is that when you really know what you're about and you understand yourself, you understand your value, you're confident, you love yourself, right? You are a representation of what they're not. Now, this is the thing. If they're smart, they will use you as an example of what they can do. If they're stupid and insecure, right, what they're going to do is they're going to hate on you. So they want you to stop so that, you know, the way of you shining doesn't, you know, blind their eyes. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what it is. It says, what to do if you want to approach a girl and when we eye contact, she look at me with mean mug, like whole face expression change. I always get that. Bruh, just go up to these women and talk to them.
That's it.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, fuck all of that bullshit. You
know what niggas talking about.
Right. You're making shit too complicated. Just go up and have a conversation, see what it's really about. Because I don't know personally how women date because I don't see 25 my type, but I will approach the 1 or 3 girls I see a day with no problem. Is that a good strategy? No. Again, I tell you guys, listen, don't just approach women who are your type, nigga. If I only dealt with women who are my type, I'd have probably only had sex with like 15 women in my life. You see what I'm saying? Approach women that you are attracted to.
Right.
You understand? There's going to be a lot of women you're attracted to who are not actually your specific type. You see what I'm saying? Because let's say, for example, let's say my type is like thick girls with huge asses, right? There's going to be girls who are cute who don't have big asses. There's going to be girls who are cute, right, that are slimmer than the thick girls. They're going to be girls that I still think are cute, right, that aren't the exact type of chick that's my type. So I can still talk to those women. And you don't have to fucking marry these chicks and spend all day with these girls, but you still talk to those women. So a lot of times when you guys are just designated shit to your type, right, what you're doing is you're wasting time and energy and you're not actually getting in the situation. Because remember, the talking to the 25 women a day is not even about the women. It's about you honing your skills. It's about you getting better at communicating with women. So if you're just sitting there waiting for the type, then you're just sitting there just, you know, worried about, oh, well, I want this woman. It's like, fuck all of that. Like, approach girls you're attracted to because you still want to be in the energy of talking to girls you're attracted to, right? But it doesn't have to be your specific type, because that's always going to be a smaller percentage of women. You feel what I'm saying? Says, is what the guy in the video saying just a reflection of how he views himself? Basically, he's a pushover and tries to make it seem like it's normal. Absolutely. Because people from where they're at. You know what I'm saying? It says, if someone follows the doctor's prescription, isn't that a form of tricking? I mean, it could be in certain situations.
You're tricking your integrity. Like, you're tricking off your integrity. You're tricking off your identity.
Right.
Meaning that you're allowing others to, change your shit, or you are sacrificing or spending your integrity or your identity as opposed to being who you really are. So yes, in a way, it is a form of tricking.
Right. Says, if you go on a date with a chick that you're somewhat attracted to and she is cooperative, but when you hook up, she does not turn you on, do you just charge her? Hold on. He said, if we go on a date with a chick and somewhat attracted to her and she's cooperative, when you hook up, she does not turn you on. Do you? Well, yeah. If she doesn't, if you're not turned on, or if you're not like enjoying the sex, then there's really no point to even continue, because you're not compatible. Says Ms. Carr, what did you do when you ran into an ex? Did you smash or leave it alone? I want to get new girls now. Well, I never really like ran into an ex randomly. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? So, but the thing is that a lot of times what you want to do is you want to leave the situation alone, because you don't want to get caught back into, a lot of you guys, what you'll do is that y'all want to talk to your ex because you really want to get back to with your ex. You see what I'm saying? So you get caught into that sort of like sort of zone. You feel what I'm saying? But if you just run into your ex, you be like, oh, what's up? How you been? Everything cool? All right, peace out. You know what I'm saying? You just keep it moving. That's it. Like, so do these guys realize that their norm probably got they're mourned? What? Probably got bent over by many men before they were born?
Their mom.
Their mom. Okay. Well, yeah, they these niggas. Is it possible to get with a woman that has known your family for years? We have known each other's family. I'm asking because I asked other people and they said it would be awkward. What? No, nigga, go holler at the chick. Fuck out of here. Like listen, I'm just glad I'm not like the rest of these humans, bro. Just like, do what you need to do, man. Stop all that bullshit. So is it never worth switching up for just people in general? No, it's never worth it.
Never.
At all. You know what I'm saying? Never. Because again, remember, you're disrespecting yourself. You're disregarding yourself. What makes that other person more special than you that you got to change for them? That makes no sense.
Exactly.
Fucking crazy. It says, I have to move to my mom's new house she rented. I couldn't pay my rent in my old apartment because I lost one of my jobs. How can I use game to get the job I like so I can get my own place again? Just like you got the first job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do the same things that you did to acquire the interview, to get the shit, get the shit going and to get hired. Like, you already know what you got to do, fam. All right, last question. What's your thoughts on boasting on yourself in conversation with a woman about how she's going to fall in love with this D? Do y'all think it's best to say none or a little innuendo? No, you can. That's called flirting. You understand what I'm saying? That's called flirting, building sexual tension, being flirtatious. That's always good to do, because then you get the woman to respond to you based on what you're saying.
Say what you want to say. That's the key.
Exactly. All right, people, that's pretty much it, man. Make sure that you guys check us out tomorrow. You doing a real game? The Man is a Skill Set show.
Right? Is a Skill Set show, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Shout out to K-Zag. Shout out to Jay Roman. And then what time you going live?
Going on at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
LaCar is going live at 5 on Saturday night. Make sure y'all check him out. And then, of course, on Sunday, 12 noon Eastern time, we have the Real Game No Theory show. Shout out to K-Zag, 9250, Steve the Dean, Lucario, and myself, and sometimes Taekwondo and sometimes King Dre.
Right.
And we appreciate y'all, man. And guys, don't forget, man, I do these lives Monday through Friday. So check me out. Make sure y'all subscribe on my YouTube, and then also follow me on Instagram, because I do a live on YouTube, then I do a live on Instagram back to back in the morning time, Monday through Friday. And that's my community. Shout out to all the cats who do community-based, work with their programs and their memberships. Well, I'm telling you that's my community. So y'all come check me out, ask me questions, whatever y'all do. We chop up game, and that's what we do. So yeah, man, it's your boy Miles Cunningham, and yeah, man, tell them. Anything else, Lucario?
Nah, just make sure you guys go to Masculine Identity Membership, Bad Boy Membership, or you get the soaps, people. Make sure you get the soaps. Go to Masculine Identity to get the soaps. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. And guys, we will holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle. Struggle creates strength. And strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
You put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,